Hi, this is Tracy with the Rice Settlage team, and I'm going to talk to you today about things that you can do to get your home ready for market. Every home is different, and there's always a balance between time and money and what you can get done. So each home, we come and we consult the seller on things that they can do to make their home more valuable and a better asset to sell. So let me share with you what we did at this home. This home has been lived in by the same owner for 25 years, so we suggested a pre-listing inspection, and it was eye-opening to the homeowner of some of the things that were on the pre-listing inspection. It's a wonderful, well-cared-for home, but there's also things that just needed to be addressed, and it's better for the homeowner to address them before we go onto the market versus having a buyer bring them up during the due diligence period. This home has been lived in for 25 years, and there was quite a few things that really showed their age. One of them was the Brinks security system that was on the wall right here. Another was the smoke detector that was old and yellowed, and also the rings around the can lights. For this wall, we just took the Brinks thing off, spackled it and cleaned it up and painted it, and now it looks all fresh and new. You don't see that old yellowed Brinks that wasn't even being used anymore. So getting rid of the things that really date a home gives it a fresh appearance. So this home had 3 of the bedrooms were painted for each of their children, and it looked wonderful, but it was very specific to those kids, girls, boys, young kids, old kids. So we wanted to give this house a more neutral flavor, so that way it appeals to all buyers. In addition, we recommended painting the closets. The inside of the closets have been used. They've been used for 25 years, and they had the scuff marks to show for that. So by spending just a little extra and including the closets, it made the whole room feel new and welcoming to the new buyer. We suggested washing all of the windows inside and out. It cost about $300 for this home, and the shiny, clear windows that give a beautiful view onto the backyard, it was well worth it. Don't forget that the basement isn't just an afterthought. It can be up to as much as 1/3 of the square footage of a house if it's a full basement. So treat the basement as you would the upstairs. Maybe not spend so much money down here, but definitely don't forget it and don't neglect it. So down here, these were old, they were brown cabinets, built-ins, and we had them painted white. It didn't cost that much, and it just gives it a fresh appearance, and it makes this a desirable part of the home, not an overlooked afterthought. Curb appeal again. Welcome to this home, and this old doorknob doesn't say welcome. So we're going to replace it with something fresh and new that makes this seem like a brand new home. Curb appeal, you're going to hear us say that over and over. So for this home, we recommended that they paint their front door. It was a beautiful shade of blue that the homeowner loved, but that doesn't appeal to everybody. So with consulting with a stager, we picked a color that matches the roof, and it just ties the whole house together and is welcoming to everyone. We recommended that they power wash this driveway, and it made a world of difference. It cost about $300 to do the driveway, the sidewalk, the front stoop. There's a patio around back, and they cleaned the swing set for the children, which makes it more inviting as well. So for a small investment, it has a big impact, especially when it's the first thing people see when they drive up to view the home. Outdoor living is incredibly important to the spring market. So for this home, we recommended that they stain the deck. With all that rain this spring, it was looking moldy and a little worse for wear. So it was pressure washed, cleaned, and recently stained, and it looks fresh and ready for entertaining all summer long. In addition, they've worked on the backyard. The green grass is going to be important, the beautiful azaleas, fresh pine straw. Do that the week before you list. It just makes a house seem easy to care for and a lovely and inviting place to be. So this home has been lived in for 25 years, and the tax records are not accurate. There's a finished basement and a permitted screened porch, but it's not reflected in the tax records. So we recommended a pre-listing appraisal. That way we will get accurate square footage, and it'll also account for all the bedrooms, all the bathrooms, and be a more accurate picture of what this house is. That also gives us a price that we can use for marketing.